We have just made it to rainy, freezing cold Orlando for the PGA Show. This is demo day, and on today's video, I'm gonna try to build the perfect bag in probably the most brutal conditions possible, but I'm doing it for you. It's like 45 degrees and raining, but we're gonna seek out the best technology here at the PGA Show. Let's get to work. We're outside of the Top Tracer range. They've got all the new Callaway Elite stuff, so I'm really excited about trying these ones out. They have the irons, they got the drivers. Let's get to work. What do you think, man?
This is good stuff, man.
You're a Callaway man at heart. You played Callaway irons for a while.
That's what's
these could be the ones.
This could be it. This could make me regret buying the Mizunos.
All right, first shots here with the Elite from Callaway. This is the new iron. Looks very forgiving. Kind of a medium top line. I'd say medium-sized sole. Nice forgiving package. I got the 8 iron here in hand. It's cold out here, but the feel's decent. Those are my previous traces, so dispersion's looking good. 161 on a cold day. Woo! We got Top Tracer technology here at the PGA Show. Let's see where that one went. So carried 150, total 154. Ball speed leaving the club 107. You can see my peak height there, 83 feet. Wow.
This is awesome.
Is it coming home?
I love it.
Is it coming home?
I don't even know what I'm like. This is crazy. This is the X model.
It's thick on top, but it's.
So is this a graphite shaft? Yeah.
It's a Nolly 65 gram graphite. I think you found a winner.
I mean, it just feels really good. I gotta hit it again. That's good. That's even a miss hit, and that was just nice. I like these guys. All right, we're gonna go Elite driver here. I've got this paired up with the Tensei 1K Black, 65 gram stiff flex. Whew, clean looking down at it. I like that. Some of these new drivers, I'm not really a huge fan of the carbon up top. Here, they've got it down below. Got 2 weights there at the face and there at the back of the club. Fully adjustable hosel. Let's see what she does. Tell you what, it feels good. Sounds really good. I actually love the sound of their driver this year. I was hitting that steel shaft 9 iron and it was carrying like 137, and that's about 7 more yards than I'm used to, and that felt really nice. And
I was hitting that 6 iron 184 carry.
Good Lord.
That was
yeah.
In this cold weather, because that's like 195 in a warm, nice, dry day.
You're right. Those are awesome. I think graphite, I just feel like in my mind whippy, right? But this, you can't feel anything.
Graphite's come a long way,
huh?
It's as good as steel.
They're not your pawpaws. They're not your pawpaws shafts anymore, are they?
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're at the Bridgestone booth. I've got Adam here to tell us a little about the new balls, and I had no idea about this, but they've actually got new clubs this year. They got some drivers, which I'd love to swing, but I don't know if I can feel my hands right now. Yeah, you got some new balls going out.
Yeah, we have a brand new series of golf balls. We have the E12 High Launch, and this ball is a really soft compression golf ball designed to launch a little bit higher off the tee for that optimized carry and distance. Our most popular golf ball, the E12 Straight. This one's designed to reduce that hook and slice. It's got a spin reducing mantle layer, plus the contact force dimple that stays on the driver a little bit longer to reduce that sliding on the face to make the ball come off a little bit straighter with less spin.
How's it do in the rain, by the way?
Yeah, great in the rain. It's got moisture wicking, all that good stuff. And then lastly, our E12 Speed is a little bit firmer golf ball, designed to be a little bit more penetrating off the face, a little bit lower launch. Right. So this is the ball designed to be a little bit more penetrating, keep the ball under the wind for the player who wants to actually get the ball down. So 3 different trajectories, fitting your flight, optimizing your launch conditions for optimal distance.
Awesome, man. I can't wait to give them a shot.
Yeah, so here, have these, take them with you. You guys give them a try.
On a little drier day.
Yes.
All right, I'm here with Dustin Brecky of Cleveland Srixon. Dunlop brands, really.
Yeah, you got it.
Xexio's here as well, but I've gotten a lot of requests on the new ZXi. Woods, who's going to walk us through the line here real quick. Tell us what's new here for 2025.
The I model is iFlex technology, is what's new here, and where the eye on the drivers come from. So it's our new variable face design. It's our thinnest face center ever, so more ball speed. It's more complicated than that. It's really about the face's frequency, like its vibration and impact. But that's in all the models. So that iFlex face technology is just what's getting us max ball speed within regulation. So
Yeah, I think that's been the trend here with drivers recently, right? We've kind of hit the distance limits, but can you hit it a little bit better off the toe and have a little bit more forgiveness, a little more distance on those miss hits?
For sure. Larger sweet spot's a big part of it.
Yeah.
I think within the limits, even that ball speed you know, we're in the end going for distance. So
Right.
how can we tune that, maximize that,
Nice.
you know, within ball speed regulation?
Wow, I can't wait to hit him. That's middle of the club face. Almost.
There we go.
It's a louder sound to it, but it's not like ear-piercingly annoying. Certainly gonna be a little bit polarizing for a lot of folks, and it might turn some folks off that sound, but I'm okay with it. Ooh, that's solid. I love the feel of that. Let me see if I can bend it the other way though. For me, a good driver, it's gotta have a little bit of workability as well. Oh yeah, easy to carve that one. I like the control there. There we go. That is one hell of a driver. I can't wait to take this one out on course. I think for me, I always like to go with the regular model, but the max model looks very promising. Low spin is definitely not my speed, but I hit this on a couple different spots in the face, as you can probably see. And forgiveness-wise, I mean, you can't knock it. You can't knock it at all. Distance looked good. We'll put it on the launch monitor, of course, find out for sure, but feel-wise, different parts of the face, seems like the technology is just absolutely working. So we're looking for the best technology here at the PGA Show, and I think I found something you've got to see. This is wild. So Angela's here from Caddy Talk. You've seen my reviews of the Cube, but there's something new this year.
Okay, so I hope everyone loved the Cube. I know Gabe, you enjoyed
I love the Cube. It's in my bag right now.
You can think of this as an upgrade from the Cube. This is called the Windy, and it is available for pre-booking, but this will measure wind in addition to all the technology that you've already experienced with the Cube. But if you want to do the wind feature, there's a little button here, a triangular button. When you press it, it pops out. And if you see, on each side, there's a little hole that detects the wind that goes through from all sides.
Crazy. So I've seen like rangefinders do it on like an app. They're like hitting the weather service and they're getting an idea of what the wind conditions might be, but
Right.
you're literally measuring it.
Getting
That's
it
crazy.
from where you're standing when you're hitting the ball. So I'm gonna press the button. Then I'm just gonna hold it up.
Oh, you're actually getting haptic feedback on it.
Yeah, so you press the mode to turn the wind sensor on.
Yeah.
It'll jolt. Once that jolts and you know it has taken in the measurements, you close it back, you pin, and you'll get the wind measurement and
Wow.
a regular measurement. And it comes with an attached magnet, which you can, if you don't like the magnet, you can take it off, put a
Nice.
regular slip on.
That was kind of missing from the original Cube, and you guys rolled out the really cool little silicone holder, so, but
Right.
now it's
built
part
in.
and parcel.
Yes, because we listened to your review.
Thank you.
So great feedback, yes, and
Good.
we incorporated that into the Windy.
That's awesome. Angela, thanks so much. I'm so excited for it. I can't wait to take it out on course.
Yes,
Try it
thank
out.
you.
All right, I'm with Dustin Brecky from Cleveland now. We're over at the Cleveland Wedge Center here at the PGA Show, and we've got the new RTZs coming out here. Let's find out about them.
Yeah, the RTZ, so obviously new name, right? It's RTZ versus 6 generations of RTX.
Right.
Really excited about it, the introduction of Z alloy. So a brand new steel is in this wedge. The reality is what we've done here is invented our own steel alloy.
Wow.
But what it really is lower density, it's softer, but so still premium feel, and it's stainless. It doesn't rust. So our raw wedge to not rust means we're gonna maintain the life of the grooves and the face technology longer, and you're gonna maintain spin consistency, or your spin retention over the life of the wedge is gonna be better.
That's fantastic. I'm gonna hit a few real quick and see how this goes.
Oh, Gabe, that's nippy.
Cobra's got 2 innovations here at the PGA Show that we're going to check out. First off, they've got 3D printed irons. I haven't yet to try them. Pretty pumped to look at those. Then they've got the DS adapter with 33 different settings. We're going to learn all about it. Let's go find out.
You've got 33 independent settings. I mean, 8 and 8. You've got overall 64. There's going to be duplicates in there. But what that allows us to do is now we can take the differences in heads and expand, right? We've got all the way up to 9 wood and woods right now, and you can take a 24-degree head and turn it up to 26. You can take a 9-degree head and go down to 7 degrees. So we can independently go up or down 2 degrees in lie and loft. So you can go toe down 2 degrees, we can go up and loft 2 degrees. So what this mandala allows us to do is take that extra step to really allow a full custom fitting for players and then apply it to 4 heads. We've got an opportunity to, I mean, really the possibilities are endless of where you can take this.
All right, so we're going to put the Future Fit to the test here. We're going to set up a head We've got, what, are we going max head?
We're going max head.
Max head. We're going Denali shaft, which is a great fit for me. And I've told them that my miss right now is kind of that high. I'm losing them left. So let's see what we got.
So I'm going to start you in A1. I want you to take 2 swings and just see where it goes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take you to the extreme to go the other way.
Oh, I love it. The extreme. Lose them a little to the right all of a sudden.
That's okay. So let me see that. Come on in, take a moment. What we can see, particularly on that last one, this is where really I want us to live. My one goal for you, we typically hit quite a bit up on that golf ball, which as we go through, we're gonna probably move that strike a little higher in the face, which is why we're seeing that launch really, really high, but that spin really low. You are naturally a little more shallow and inside, right? You hit draws, right? Which is pretty typical. Right. Hands get low.
Right.
The one thing we've got to watch as that happens, this guy is gonna rise. Now, what's our really prominent thing with turf contact? Gonna be the heel. So I'm gonna flatten this out a little bit for you. I've gone down a little bit in loft to manage it.
Okay.
But we're gonna go right now, let's take it to the extreme, why not? We're gonna go A5.
A5. Sounds like a steak I'd like to eat. Oh, baby. That straightened it right out. Look at the smile on his face. He's giggling like a schoolgirl over here.
So I'm not paying as much attention to distance right now because it is as wet as it is.
Conditions are brutal.
I'm looking at efficiency, launch, and landing angle.
Right.
Your efficiency on those last two, not that they were far off to start, but we can see you're getting through impact a heck of a lot smoother. We've been 149, 149, 150 on that last one. So I can't ask you to hit that more center.
Damn. And we now know that I'm A5.
Oh, man.
Thanks, brother.
You're welcome, guys.
That's awesome. Just holding on to this club is the key. Winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. 3D printed. That's quite the process right there. Now we're at Ping with Eric Henriksen. He's going to take us to the new G440 line. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So full line of clubs. We got driver down through irons. Start with the driver. First thing consumers are going to notice is we implemented our carbon fly wrap on all the different models. We have SFT, LST, and Max. We have this free hosel design that we've implemented on the driver down through our hybrid. And then on our drivers, we have the thinnest face we've ever put on a driver. In our testing with the drivers, we've seen about 1 mile an hour more ball speed. Fairway woods, a little bit of a taller face on our fairway woods.
Okay, yeah. Let's take a look at the irons too.
Yeah, so the 440 iron, people when they put this down, they'll notice it's a really slim profile, probably the slimmest profile we've had in a G iron. Really pleasing sound and feel. And just really high fun factor iron, right? Easy to get in the air.
I like to use the F word, fun. I think golf should be more fun.
100%.
People ripping their hair out, throwing clubs. We don't need any more of that. We need to have more fun.
Exactly.
Eric, thanks so much. I can't wait to swing them.
Sure.
Yeah, appreciate your time today. Yeah, absolutely. All right, man. We saw a lot of stuff here at the PGA Show.
I'll be honest, it actually, we did a lot more than I thought we would with the weather conditions and me being a little baby with the cold.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
But I think we can build the bag. So I guess we'll start with driver.
It's a no-brainer for you, isn't it?
I think so. I think it's got to be Cobra. You've got 33 adjustability options out of that hosel. It's insane. The fact that in real time, I literally adjusted my trajectory perfectly in the first swing, and he's giggling like a schoolgirl. I think we knew we had something special there.
Yeah.
So then you go ahead and round out the woods there with the Cobra line. Why not? You got to keep it together. So irons, that's a tough one.
I personally love the Callaways.
Yeah. I mean, those swung themselves almost.
I like that.
Crazy.
And that was fresh into the registration booth.
Right.
I like that.
I might shock you with my pick though. I'm going Ping G440.
Yeah.
I was swinging the worst of the entire day, and somehow it's just it felt good, like the feel.
That makes sense.
It felt like a forged club.
Yeah.
And then, forgiveness-wise, I was spinning them, chunking them. Somehow they went. Yeah, they went pretty straight, and just you can't beat Ping for forgiveness.
Can I guess your wedges? Because I mean, it's a no-brainer. Those Clevelands were pretty dope.
Oh, it's gotta be the RTZ full face groove. I love Cleveland, the history. I used to play the Reg 588.
Okay.
It felt good. I love forged wedges, not the most popular option, but I think becoming more popular. And I think they just did it really well.
That makes sense.
They did it really well. And then putter, well,
Putters, yeah, that's not up for discussion.
not up for discussion. The Mere Mortal 1.0
Hands down.
is not leaving the bag, so I still think we built like an amazing bag. We
I
saw
do
some
too.
amazing things. I was surprised at like,
Yeah.
you always come to these things thinking like, I've seen it all,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing left to
And
innovate.
it's just going to be marketing, you know, talk that we're going to hear from the vendors. But
Right.
that adapter that Cobra had was really innovative.
Yeah,
That's the
that
most
had to be a highlight.
advanced, one of the most advanced technologies.
Their 3D irons had to, I mean, they'd be up there too, for sure. They're doing some good things over at Cobra. I've said for a while now on this show that in terms of innovation, they're leading the pack. So, amazing.
And speaking of innovation, though, how about the old rangefinder
I
realm?
know.
Come on.
Dude, the caddy talk. Windy, that's got to be a strong contender to go in the
It's
bag
got
this year.
to.
That's
I
so
can't
cool.
wait to see you put that through the paces.
I thought it was gonna be an app. I couldn't believe it. I don't know if
Yeah.
you saw the shock on my face when I literally, like, the thing pops out.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I can't wait
That
to
was
see
wild.
you put that through the test. That's going to be really good. They
So-
make a great product.
They do. So tons of great new things. Tomorrow we'll be at the indoor version of the PGA Show, taking a look at all the new technology. Stay tuned, hit subscribe. You don't want to miss any videos on the channel. We'll catch you back here next time. Hopefully a little warmer on another edition of Let's Play Through.